Wishing you all a very happy Diwali. Today in this video we're going to see what you mean by मुहूर्त trading. मुहूर्त trading का मतलब क्या है और ये मुहूर्त trading क्यों किया जाता है ये आज समझेंगे. So अगर इस वीडियो के एंड तक अगर आप रुकोगे तो I'm going to tell you what is मुहूर्त trading and also I'm going to give you top 5 picks which I have decided for this मुहूर्त trading on Diwali. So the muhurt trading is on Monday. It will start at 6 to 6:15 will be the pre-open, and from 6:15 to 7:15 on Monday there will be a muhurt trading in the evening. So do take part in this, and shortly we understand why muhurt trading is important and what is the meaning of muhurt trading. So let's continue. Muhurt trading is like a ritual which has been followed last so many years. So on the day of Diwali, which is especially the Lakshmi Pujan, so on the day the goddess Lakshmi is prayed for to give and shower all the blessings and riches on us. The Muhurt trading is on the evening of that day, that is Lakshmi Pujan day. So on this Diwali 2022, there is on Monday there is Lakshmi Pujan, and evening 6:15 to 7:15 is going to be the trading for the Muhurt session. So Muhurt trading is like a ritual which has been followed last so many years, and it is a belief that if you are trading on Muhurt day, if you are trading for that good auspicious event, then the entire year is going to go very well for you in the stock market as traders and investors. So this Diwali do take advantage of the Muhurt trading and trade during 6:15 to 7:15 1 hour time frame in the evening when the markets are open. Now I'm going to discuss the top 5 stocks which I'm going to select for this Muhurt trading for this Diwali, and I'm going to analyze and tell you that why exactly I have selected those stocks based on the technical analysis. The first stock which I have selected is of Infosys. So you see, there's the Infosys chart which is on the daily, and Infosys which has corrected from almost 1924 levels. It had gone to a low of 1355 where there was like a support, and now it has given you a breakout on the very long, quite a long time frame. So if you see this, there's a breakout here, and after this breakout, I would expect the stock to go up. So if you get from around 1500 levels to 1900, that will be still be something like 400 rupees on 1500. So approximately you can expect between 15 to 20% return easily on this stock in a year. If you get more, I'll be more than happy. The second stock which I have selected is this giant Colgate Palmolive. Okay, if you see the trend since last so many years, almost from 2013 to 2022, so 9 to 10 years, if you see, it has given you a consistent return over a period of time. And even now, as we speak, it has come already from a high of, if you see, there was a high of around 1800, and it is right now it is around 1586. So it is expected to even cross this and go above, because that's what has been happening on the trend so far since the last 9 years. So if 9-10 years, if this trend is continuing, then I'm sure that this year also it is going to continue, and the returns on this case also would be in the range from, let us say, 10 to 15% minimum. If it goes again higher, then it'll be like a bonus, and I'll be again more than happy for you. The third stock which I have selected is HDFC Asset Management Company. This is the asset management company of HDFC, which is managing almost like 27% of all the mutual funds in India. So, and if you see, there's a quite a correction here, and from the correction, the price is going up. And on the highest time frame, what I find is that it has already given you a low and a higher low also. And the current month, the month is not yet over, but the month which I see here is quite encouraging. And from here, I would expect the price to go up. Obviously, if you want to know the stop loss, the stop loss would be for this would be something like this 1690 or so. But the upside is a quite a great amount, and all these three stocks which I've discussed till now, as HDFC Asset Management Company, then Colgate, and the first one was Infosys. All three are from the large caps. So large caps is something all the companies where you'll find that the capitalization is large. So even if there is like a turmoil in the market, these stocks are not going to like fall. They are going to rise back again, and they'll be rising much more faster than even what the other stocks would be. So that is the advantage of large caps. Now let us see what are the other two remaining stocks which I have to discuss. The next stock which I have selected is for IDFC First Bank. Okay, so if you see this stock, this is also consistently is making quite a good rally since almost June 2022. And overall, if you see on the little higher time frame, it has given you a higher low. So if it has given you a higher low, and if this looks something like a inverted head and shoulders, also some of you know the technicals, then you can imagine what will be the target for this company. So the target would be easily between 40 and 60. So approximately 40 rupees from here in the short, in probably a year, or even if it is like 1.5 years, that can be a great returns. So let's say 55 to 40 rupees more. So the returns on this stock would be at least 70 to 80%. Hopefully, if it goes within just 1 year, then you can have a ROI of almost 40% in 1 year. If it goes within 2 years, that still makes it around 20% per year. The next stock which I have selected is in the banking sector, which is the IDFC First Bank. You'll find that there are many stocks which in the banking sector which already gone high, but this is one stock which I believe that it's going to make a great comeback, which is already done. And as you see from the long-term higher time frame, which is the monthly time frame, it has already given you a higher low. And some of you understand what is technical analysis. And the technical analysis, this looks like an inverted head and shoulders. So in the inverted head and shoulders, if the target is let's say around 40 rupees from here, so 40 plus 55, that easily goes to around 40, and on 55 rupees, it could go to 95 rupees. But the ROI, if you take around 40 on 55 rupees, comes to around 75 to 80%. Now, even if it, let's say, takes 2 to 3 years, your returns on this stock can be easily between 30 to 40% per annum. Okay, so if it is taking for 2 years, then around 35%. If it takes 3 years, that could be around 25% also. So these are the stocks, 4 stocks which I discussed. Now let us go to the next stock. The next stock which I am discussing is in the communication sector, and that is none other than Bharti Airtel. So if you see Bharti Airtel on the higher time frame, this is like a breakout of the flag. And if the flag breakout, then the target can be huge over from here in the next coming year or two. So if you take the target for this flag and pull, then the target can easily come between 20 to 25% per year. If the target comes within 2 years, then you can easily get that return of around 20 to 25%. So this you'll have understood that I'm taking on the basis of again a long-term trend, which is very positive for this, but for this company, which is Bharti Airtel. And these are the bases. No, so some I've selected where the stock had already corrected, some which I've seen which is already an all-time high, and something like this also Bharti Airtel, which I've selected, where the company is just broken out of this flag pole after such a long time. If you can see, there was a sideways movement here, and out of the sideways movement, the stock has broken out of it. It has also retested this, and now it is on its way on the higher side. Now, these are the top 5 stocks which I've selected for the Muhurat trading on Monday, which is between 6:15 and 7:15. So do take advantage of this and do trade on Monday for the Muhurat trading. Now, for some of you, if you're not very tech savvy, or you're not very much inclined of learning for the technical analysis, I've got one bonus for you. Now, what is this bonus? This bonus is about if you invest in an ETF, which is based on Nifty, then you don't have to bother about what the individual stock is doing. If you believe in the India story, and if you believe that, yes, Nifty is going to go up in the next 3 to 5 years, and you don't have time so much to spend on the individual stocks or monitoring what's happening on the stocks, then you can just go and invest in this ETF. So let us see which is this ETF I'm talking about. Yes, this is Tata Nifty 50 ETF. So in this Nifty 50 ETF, you'll find that this is a stock which has made a very nice trend. So some of you, if you understand what is the Elliott waves, then this should be the 3rd wave, the 4th wave, and the 5th wave is yet to come. So when that 5th wave comes and the target is achieved, you can get a great return year 2. So this is a bonus which I've given for those of you who don't want to invest in individual stocks. In fact, you can make an SIP out of this ETF. So ETF is something other than an exchange traded fund. Okay, you buy the units of this. The advantage of ETF is that you don't have to maintain any separate mutual fund account. You can buy these ETFs and they can come directly in your Demat account. You can make an SIP also, systematic investment plan, that every month, whatever is your savings amount, you can start investing in directly into this ETF and watch your savings and your wealth grow. So this was my top 5 picks plus the bonus on Tata Nifty ETF. And I'm sure you also understood what is Muhurat trading and what is the importance of Muhurat trading. This is Paresh Ram Desai from Sankalp Edu Venture. If you have liked this video, don't forget to subscribe it and also like it and share it with your friends. And yes, finally, one more reminder, do participate in this year's Muhurat trading. And I will see you in the live trading session also at 6 o'clock on Monday on YouTube. Till then, see you. Bye. Good day.